It's Halloween, obviously. We're playing Trick and Treat.
Spooky turkey.
So
I like some tricks and treats.
I don't know what this
some
is.
Treats, not some tricks, because I'm a spooky little baby.
Which language do we speak? Yep.
Espanol. Italiano.
Italiano. I think I speak English.
Hey, mambo.
This is for free on Steam. I don't know if it's good or not. Chris told me to play this, so...
If
I
it's
think I
bad,
remember
blame
him
him.
seeing it on front page and being like, Sylvia, you should play this.
Why is he talking about me when I'm not there?
I don't know why. I can't remember what we were doing, so...
Telling you to play games behind your back.
Fucking asshole.
Go play this.
Who does he think he is? Let's just start it. I don't know what this game is. I don't know if it's any good. It's free, so it's a possibility that it might not be
dating?
great. It's a visual
dating
novel, I
spook
think.
Game.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna be... The sound of our steps, combined with that of the occasional nocturnal animal, is the only thing we can hear. It's terribly dark in this place. The dense vegetation makes it impossible to see the sky
That's
or
not
light from the
dense.
moon. What?
That's not dense vegetation.
Oh, I thought you were saying, I thought you were saying I said it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you say it then? You fucking English professor. Our flashlights are the only things that light up our way. At times like this, one begs to not run out of battery. We walk without knowing what we are really looking for, or better said, for no reason.
What?
I don't know. I don't
What's
want.
this?
We're boys?
I'm not having. We're just a group of boys bored without. Oh, I don't want to play as a boy. What the
That's
fuck?
me. I'm just a group of boys.
I'm just a group of boys. I am like 5 boys in one. Trying to create a lasting memory on this night instead of just staying home doing nothing. Today's October 31 All Hallows Eve, better known as Halloween. You should have just said Halloween. What the fuck? 3 young men walk through a dark, but up until
thought
now
we were
nothing
boys.
special forest. Me
That's
being
not
one
really
of
a
them.
group either. 3's in a group.
This
It's a
three
trio.
musketeers.
Yeah.
They're celebrating
Yeah.
Halloween. We are doing it to prove our courage. It's too bad there isn't a girl here to see how brave we are. We just impress each other. Be like, brah! You're so strong, bro! I'm strong for you, bro! Bro!
I got you, bro. I'm here for you, bro.
Seeing it like that, one could say this is a meaningless effort. Then let's just go home. For a moment, I stopped to look at my watch. It's 1:49 a.m. That means we have been walking aimlessly for more than 2 hours now.
Wait, is it Halloween anymore then? What day is it?
Well, maybe they weren't out like the eve of Halloween, and then it
Yeah,
turned
maybe
one, and then
maybe
it
they were
was
like, alright,
Halloween.
we're gonna start this on the 30th,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go into the 31st, so it's even spookier.
Yeah,
I'm spooked.
it's just like New
Tis on
Year's.
the morning of Halloween.
Because the morning of Halloween is the most important part of Halloween.
Everyone's getting ready for the big day.
I am sure that many people will find a place like this terrifying, but once you get used to it, the fear disappears, making it feel like normal.
It's a forest.
What makes us afraid of the dark is that we cannot know what hides in it, what lurks in the shadow. But this is clearly an empty darkness. Man, those trees are thinking like, what the fuck is your problem, dude?
Like,
I am not
"Get out of
empty.
our forest."
I am a
Get out of
full-grown
our
tree.
house.
I am thick. At that moment, I'm feeling how tired my legs are. What is the point of being here? Clearly, we had already demonstrated what we want. Are you just thinking all of this? Why don't you talk to your friends? Just like,
Our poor
in
friends
conversation.
probably hate us by now. They're like, man, he hasn't talked once in these 2 hours. Like,
Just looking wistfully at all the empty trees. It would be best to return. I should tell them.
Ooh.
I was about to speak when suddenly the atmosphere in the forest becomes strange. Suddenly a cold chill runs through my body. It's multiplying. No. Wait, yeah. That's how it goes.
Yes.
It was like any other chill, except it was not going away. For some...
I mean, that
No.
happens when you get a chill. It usually doesn't go away.
For no reason, the air's temperature dropped from one second to the other. It's almost like it's nighttime. So much so my breath becomes visible, turning into mist. It doesn't end there. The air is now filled with a rotten smell, just a little short from being unbearable.
Someone
Who farted? Jack, was that you?
Yeah.
Couldn't help it. He
One
had
of
a
the boys
burrito.
trapped inside of me.
One of the boys trapped inside of me.
I'm a group of boys.
So it's like one farted into someone's body, and then the other person farted that fart out for them.
See, my body farted and then I asked who farted. Because I'm the group of boys.
And then your body was like, I'm sorry, I did it.
It's intensified. Images of worm and flies soon appear in my mind, giving me a really unpleasant feeling. Dude, worms and flies, you don't know if they smell or not. We all stop at the moment.
He sniffed a fly.
Axel!
Axel!
As
Now I just want a picture of Chris's dog to be there.
I sniff a fly.
Have you ever sniffed a fly?
I think the biggest concern of sniffing a fly would be the fly goes up your nose, not the smell.
You just sniff it and it just oh no, I don't like that.
You smell
Then you try to
rotten
get
fly.
it out and it would
Well,
just like,
it's like when
you'd
you're
squish
little
it.
and you accidentally get like a bead stuck up your nose. I remember
What
that
is
happening
that?
to someone.
That sounds terrible.
I remember that happening to someone in our kindergarten.
Oh, man, that
They got
sucked.
a bead stuck up their nose.
A
It was
bean?
funny, but I felt sad.
A bee or
A bead.
bean? Oh, a bead.
Bead?
I heard either bee or
Oh, we were
bean.
talking about bees, and now you're talking about beads. And I thought you said beans. I was like, really? It was really confusing. Anyway,
What's happening? See, Axel gets it. He's confused too.
who wants to be Axel? Lindsay.
What's happening?
I asked, confused, while turning to look at my friends. What? Or oh, am I Axel?
Yeah,
Well, you
wait,
can
are
be
we
Axel's. You can be the voice in Axel's head, and Lindsay can be his actual.
It's just a
voice.
boy within a boy.
Happening?
By the expression on their faces, it was easy to know that they were just as lost as I was. It was then that we heard footsteps nearby that did not come from any of us. We all got dead quiet after that. I don't know if it was out of fear or to check if it was not a mistake, but we stayed motionless like statues without making a noise. Just looking at each other's faces, wondering the same thing.
Friend. Wait, what? Is that speaking? Why is there lines? Whoa, what's
Oh, is it because they're looking at each other, like trying to telepathically, like tell each other, like?
This is them thinking. This is supposed to be how their expression is. They're all looking at each other, saying what was happening.
I don't know what my friend thinks. I'm just making
Why
shit
does
up.
our friend not have a name?
It's just friend.
He's not gonna think of his own name.
As if
Axel.
I could know.
Oh my gosh, shut up, you're not supposed to be talking. We heard the steps again. They clearly belong to a human, or at least to a large animal, but there is something strange about them. It sounds as if the person walked dragging one foot. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. Gee, thanks. What if someone
just
injured their
someone
foot?
limping.
Yeah.
What
like,
if they're hurt? They're like, hey, there's a group of boys. Maybe they'll help
They'll
me
help me.
out.
like, oh my god, this person is like walking on one foot. Like, I don't want to help.
It makes no sense.
Okay,
That's
Goofy.
friend.
What if that's his name?
Oh.
Oh.
What if you named your kid friend?
Yeah. Be like, this is my
Best
friend.
Friend.
This is my friend.
Anyone
No,
want to be my
this is.
friend? I'll be your friend. My name is
My
friend.
name is
Oh, you're the best friend. I'm the only friend.
Then you could get friendship bracelets, and yours would be best, and theirs would be friends. Cause
Oh my
they're
god.
friends.
Or like friend would wear like the friend bracelet, so it's like kind of like a collar. Be like, that's my friend. I don't know. We should have returned home before, but now it's too late to regret it. I have the feeling that we are being stalked by someone. The strange footsteps stop, but I'm still feeling the presence nearby. I don't know where it is, but I know that it's looking at me. That cursed thing is looking at me.
It's a tree.
It's true.
The tree's like, what the fuck?
When
I'm
in
not
doubt.
cursed. My heart is beating anxiously. It's almost as if my body was telling me to get out of there. You've been saying that for like the past 10 minutes. Just go.
You're just gonna.
The thing that's stalking us is like, why are they still here? Like,
Yeah, why aren't they?
I've given them a kind of warning.
But strangely, my friends seem unable to perceive it. Oh my god, they can't read his mind? You can read their mind, but you can't. They're not
It
real
seems
friends.
that it's gone. It must have just been an animal.
Thank you, friend.
No
You're so
problem.
insightful.
No pro. One of them should be named Friend, the other one should be named Bud, and the other one should be like Pal.
Wait, is it just the three of them? So it's us, Axel, and then friend, and then Bud. Is that literally it?
Well, there isn't
Yeah,
technically
there's three.
implied. The third person
Yeah, they
hasn't
said 3, but they said group.
the third person hasn't talked yet.
Unless there's 2 friends.
Oh my god, they're
Friend one.
twins!
Why couldn't they be friend 1 and friend 2?
The parents just named both their kids friend.
They're twins. Don't you
He
know?
looks like this baby. What does he look like? He looks like a friend.
He's just all like
This
wistfully
baby's
looking at their
shaped like a friend.
their new child, like, you look like you would be a friend.
This is a friend.
And then they get
And so
another
it's
baby.
destiny to be the
They get
best
another baby, and they're
friend.
not like, they don't like it as much. They'd be like, you'll be an acquaintance. Okay. Said one of them convinced that we were saved. I would like to believe that too. We had a sigh of relief, however, bad luck would soon strike us again.
As we closed our eyes. Oh.
Keep looking at the clouds. Or fog. I don't know what that is. Unexpectedly, the forest becomes darker than before in just a blink of an eye. But that
Don't we have
wasn't...
flashlights? Oh, never mind.
You ask as they explain it.
But that wasn't the fault of the forest, but of our flashlights, which went out. Of the 3, only one mine was still working. Oh, you're gonna die. They're gonna kill you for that flashlight.
What's going on? Did the batteries die?
Asked one of them, scared, while they both beat them desperate. What? Oh, they beat their flashlights. I'm guessing.
Why are you beating me?
Like, stop beating me! You can have the
Just be a
flashlight.
good friend. I'm not doing it, pal.
As if that was going to revive them. I can't blame them. The idea of walking in the darkness was not pleasant for anyone. But after a few moments, we had no choice but to resign ourselves to that. Once more the sound of our footsteps is heard, but the silence is different now. We are not quiet because we have nothing to say, but because we are afraid. God, this is so... We continue walking despite the fear that invade us. Visibility is almost 0, but we have no choice.
Do we not have like phones that we can like turn the flashlights on them?
They're in the middle of the
Like-
forest. There's no service. Oh, light? They have no
Yeah,
service.
There's no service
the
for my
flashlight.
flashlight. I need
Yeah, you need
Wi-Fi.
service to turn on the light.
Service. Alright, gotcha.
In theory, we were walking back looking for the exit, but I cannot remember anything of this forest. Gee, it was almost like it's a bad idea to walk into a forest at night with flashlights and don't have full batteries and no way of getting out.
Yeah, see, this doesn't seem like it was planned. It was just like on a whim, like, hey, let's just get some flashlights and go to the forest.
I remember when I used to do that.
Oh my god, you're so brave. That's so terrible.
It's fun.
We could be walking in circles and I would never notice it until it's too late. I hate the thought of it. I just want to get out of here. Oh my god! Our theories are correct. He wants to get out of
He wants to get out of me.
Yeah.
Carrier of 5 boys.
He's like, I want to be my own character.
Suddenly my thoughts are silenced. Someone showed up my thoughts. We hear the footsteps of someone or something. Once more the 3 of us become statues awaiting the presence to go. I hold my breath while feeling my heart beating. Oh my god, you said that already.
Damn, get away from here and leave us alone.
The tree's like, relax.
Such a wimp.
Like, calm down. Unexpectedly, the steps are heard closer. This time, they do not disappear, but rather come at us. I can't stand it. Desperately, I move my flashlight everywhere looking for the author of these.
Author?
of those footsteps.
What?
Author of the footsteps.
He's trying to sound so poetic. Author? Authors don't make sounds, they write!
He wrote those footsteps.
Hoping for the light to reveal the identity and erase our fears.
Nothing is that all there is around here, just empty air.
Oh my gosh.
Why
my
are they writing
anxiety
poetry?
grows. With each failed attempt, I refuse to believe that it was a ghost.
He was a ghost.
Was a ghost, eh?
As soon as I thought of it, I was thinking of a goose. I was like, wait.
It was just
the
a
whole
medium
time.
goose. She's gonna honk.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was just a goose.
You hear the
Suddenly.
footsteps and then suddenly...
Suddenly, when I moved the flashlight again, I see a silhouette. I could not distinguish what it was, but for a moment the light revealed something. Quickly, I pointed to the same place only to discover it was gone. Oh my god, stop teasing them and just come out already.
Stop doing things anxiously.
Hold my breath anxiously. Oh my god, this person is just all around very anxious.
It's
It was
like I
not
get
an
the
illusion.
anxiety thing, I really do, but could you just stop?
He's gonna start blinking anxiously. It was not an illusion. I am sure that I saw something. It was then that I heard something nearby. Without even thinking, I aimed the light. I aimed the light. I aimed the light towards that place. I am the light.
the light.
No.
Light.
What a
Flashlight be
twist, didn't
gone.
see
I
that
am the
coming.
one who is the light. What I found leaves us paralyzed with an expression of disbelief on our faces. Oh my god, it's a
A cat. Oh my god, so
Yay,
spooky.
it's a cat.
Was the cat limping?
It's a white cat with eyes of an intense red, which stands before us. Hey, he said it was human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is not a
when the
human.
cats sound in the bush. They are very silent.
Her look is
So-
not the friendliest to say something. I think she looks very friendly.
Yeah,
It's a
skinny.
cat.
Somehow I get the feeling it's a female cat. You would perv.
Yeah, that's right.
You sense your perviness. Suddenly she lets out a thunderous meow. Probably not a meow. Probably like more like a hiss or something, right? Thunderous
Or pow.
meow.
Oh. Spook.
Thunder. I don't know. It sounds more like a lion roaring than a simple cat. Lions are cats. It's all the same thing.
They're just big cats.
Yeah.
Fine.
Kitties.
The echo of her meow is heard throughout the forest, making it sound more sinister than it should be. It was then that suddenly an inexplicable force hit us three. I've been
And then
hit.
we were dead.
I fall to the ground, and little by little my eyelids close. The fatigue becomes unbearable.
It was
I'm
past our
lightheaded.
bedtime.
They fall asleep. I lose consciousness on the ground of the forest without knowing what was going to happen with me. The cat is going to eat you, hopefully. Interlude. Oh god, how long is this game? I thought this was going to be a short one. Is this a bet?
And
Well,
that's
it's not
what
a bet.
he'll
What the
get.
fuck is this? Wait a minute. Whatever this is, it's very big.
I think it's a bench.
Because
That looks like a bench.
it's an iMac, right?
Yeah, that's an
Yes.
iMac.
That's a very small iMac. This is a very big bench. Why is it just right next to his desk? What the No,
I like
that-
the shelves though. They're neat.
Sorry.
Oh my god, what a sneeze. It was just like...
It was like letting air out of a balloon.
I just heard...
My bad.
It's cute. It's all good. Anyway, it's a day like any other. So normal that it was almost painful. The only special thing that could be said about it is that it's October 31st.
Wait, was that all a
31st.
dream?
It's October 31st.
Yeah, October 31st.
It has a list. Far were the memories when I was a kid and went out with my friends to ask for sweets from house to house. Just remembering it makes me sigh. I feel nostalgic. Some things were better when I was a child, or at least seemed like that. There were some who had good costumes, whether of superheroes or monsters. I'm gonna try to blow through these. My friends and I, on the other hand, had to use our imaginations because clearly I'm poor as fuck. Creativity was our costume, you could say, no matter how funny it could sound. I remember that my mother once painted red my face and told me, "You will be the devil." Why would your
brother's
mom...
name is Friend. You will be the devil.
But Mom, my name is Friend. Not anymore. Your name is the devil. But it seems only she saw it that way. When we went from home to home, everyone said I was the tomato man.
Dude, that'd be cool because it's like, am I a fruit or am I a vegetable?
A friendly tomato.
You'll never know. I'm gender fluid.
It's spooky.
But those things didn't matter to me since we always had a good time. If I asked for candy now, even if I had the best costume, I'm sure no one would give me anything. I feel like you look like you're probably old enough to just buy your own candy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was just about to say, they probably wouldn't give you candy because you're too old.
Yeah, just go buy your own.
It's not that if you had a good costume or not, it's the fact that you're old.
Except perhaps a scolding for acting like a child when I am 17 years old.
There we go.
Yeah, you fucking grown boy. Just go buy your own damn
Buy
candy. But anyway,
Wait until after Halloween and get it on sale.
Yeah, yeah. Do what I do.
yeah, everything's always 50
Buy
to
in bulk.
75% off. But anyway, I can't stay in the past. I must live in the present, no matter how little exciting that... What? No matter how little exciting that might be. Back to reality. We are a group of friends who don't have any plans for today. You're still not old enough to go to a disco?
A disco? What
What?
year is this?
Disco.
There's an iMac! It can't be that old!
Yeah.
A disco.
I'm really confused.
I'm getting mixed signals here.
A modern disco. Does disco still exist?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Do
More
I
than
would
millennials
assume
likely.
so. 80s bars and stuff.
And I doubt guys as us. Guys as us.
You're 17, dude.
I like the English in this. And I doubt guys as us would have any luck in that environment. The other option would be go to a party, meet girls, and have fun. Isn't that what you do at a disco?
Then why would you go? Okay, why would you go to the disco when you could go to a regular party?
I don't know.
Maybe the party is for like babies, and then the disco is for like
Your baby
slightly
party.
older babies.
Ugh.
Everything perfect, except that nobody has invited us. Not being popular has its disadvantage.
So wait, where are we? Is this in before everything that just happened?
Is it before the kitty cat attack?
Oh, I assumed it was after. I guess it would be before because they didn't mention anything about them passing out.
Hey Axel, let's have a couple matches. What do you say?
My friend Steven.
He has a name.
He has a name!
Oh my god. You wait until now to just introduce him to us? I want him to go back to being friend. My friend Steven, my friend, called my attention while playing with the game console. Rush Red. Rush Red? I believe that's what the game is called. A fast and quite complicated fighting game for me. I would normally agree to play with him, but for some reason I don't feel in the mood today.
I have no desire to play now.
Always sounds like that.
That's why he's not popular. I
Yeah,
reply with
exactly.
discouragement. I almost feel bad for doing it.
Boring. The AI is no rival for me.
Oh, Steven.
Steven says with
Steven
confidence.
said with confidence that your playing on normal difficulty does not help your argument.
I don't feel like losing, but if you want, you can challenge to Alfred. What?
Is Alfred the third
Okay.
friend? The third friend who hasn't said anything? I said leading the attention to my other friend. I don't know how to play that. Answered Alfred, doubting for a second. He is sitting behind the PC. What?
What?
How is he sitting? Oh my god, he's up against the wall. Get him down.
Help him.
But it seems that he isn't doing anything interesting. The screen only shows a lot of text. I think he is in Wikipedia. Oh, he's using the computer.
Oh.
You don't say he's behind it then. You say he's in front of it, you asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you have something more fun to do?
I asked
No.
with discouragement without even thinking about what he was reading. God, you're such an asshole today. Alfred looks at me surprised. The actual problem of society is that people are not interested in discovering their history. He is one of those pseudo-intellectuals, always looking for any rare information to appear smarter than others. Maybe he just
I
wants to
officially hate our
learn.
group of friends.
Are
Gosh.
they just sitting doing other things?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
When we forget our past mistakes, we are doomed to repeat them. He added later.
What are you talking about? This village is small and its story is not interesting at all.
Village.
Oh yeah, that rhymed. Good job, Steven. Nothing outside of the normal has ever happened in it.
I don't like the idea that they're like living in a village, but it's like still like modern. Do we still like? Oh, I guess like villages are still.
You can
a thing?
still a village would be like a small town.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be.
I don't think it's not normal really in North America, but like in Europe probably.
New York City should just be called New York Village. Everything just end in village, like a Naruto.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Alfred laughs mockingly after hearing that. Your ignorance is worthy of praise. He pauses, filling his chest with pride. The very fact it is a small town is the reason it's full of mysteries. Did you know that 20 years ago, on this date, a man disappeared? Oh my god, we're watching BuzzFeed! Watching
what
BuzzFeed
about-
Unsolved!
I know! Been binge watching that stuff. It's so good!
I asked without being impressed or even interested in the least. What is he doing? What are we doing? What is Axel doing?
Okay,
Just
so we
sitting
have
there on the
the
floor.
protagonist that's dull as fuck. You got the probably, I guess, the jock.
The bro gamer.
The bro yeah,
He
I guess
calling
it's
him a
bro
jock.
gamer now.
He
The
plays
jock
fighting games.
trope is out of here. And then you have the Smarty McSmart pants.
Smarty McSmart.
Tag which one you'd be. I'd be Alfred.
I think we'd all be Alfred.
Yeah.
That's true. Things like that happen all the time in all places. As I thought, you don't know the history despite living in this very place. Alfred said while adjusting his glasses in an arrogant gesture.
He has glasses too!
Oh my god, we can all have
That's
glasses.
me. We're the same
Wait.
person.
I don't have glasses.
The only one.
There is a legend behind the disappearance. That is what I was reading. After listening to him, I looked back at the computer screen with curiosity. It's then that I noticed that it was not Wikipedia, but some other page. Pikipedia. Right? Probably. Come on! Oh no. Come on, read this and learn a little. Alfred said inviting us to read what was on screen, while Steven and I moved closer to read it.
Why don't you just read it
It was
out loud?
aliens!